Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will do a video about my 15 best colored pages, my favorite ones, and the tag is started by Shell's Coloring Journey. I will tag her channel in the description box, so if you like to have a look at her channel, please do. She's a lovely, wonderful colorist, so that's great. I like to show you a variety of old and new ones, and yeah, I picked out 15, so let's get started. The first one is a recent one. Let me move my chairs a little bit closer. So this is Meine Reise durch Asia by Rita Bergman, and I recently colored a page in this book that I really like. It's this page. And when you first look at it, it is not that special. But if you realize I only have used 12 Holbein pencils for this page to color, I think it's a pretty well colored page. And I'm really proud of it. And if I show it a little closer, you can see that in every bit on the page there are so many colors used. And yeah, I really like the outcome of it. It is just 12 pencils and they are all mixed to create special effects on every part. So I really like this one. It's a more recent one. I can leave the bookmarks out. The next one is In Fairy Celebrations by Clara Makova. It's an older one that I like to show you. It is this one, a Halloween one, and I really like the outcome of it. Of course, because it's all my favorite, right? And the thing I like the most is the glow of the moon. I like how I've colored it. It is a base layer of Neocolor 2 with luminous pencils on top. Yeah, I like it. I think it's, I like the shading, I like the depth that I created in it, I like the wood texture, and I really colored this one years ago, maybe 5 years ago. So yeah, pretty happy with the result of it. Then a page in Ochtendgloren Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. And yeah, this one is also a favorite of mine for a long time. And this is colored with Polychromos pencils. For this page, I even colored the background with Polychromos. I like it so much because I've used really different colors than my usual color palette. The teal colors for the leaves instead of the green. Yeah, I think it really worked out. And then the golden glow around it, the depth, the shading in the key, I like. Yeah, I think I did a really great job with this one. It's really strange to say about your own coloring, but yeah, I'm proud of this one. The next one is in a Kirby Rosén book, Fragile World, and let's have a look. This one was close, but it's not my favorite. This one is my favorite in the book. And the part that is really my favorite is the reflection in the water down here. I really like the way how I've colored it, how the reflection of the jaguar is, I don't know, I really like the effect. The colors that I've used, and it's a combination of Polychromos pencils for the lily pads, a lot of Polychromos pencils on the animal, and the water I've colored with Mitsubishi Uni pencils. There's this big limited edition set of 240 pencils, and when I first got them I colored this page Yeah, and I've used them, and it's the only time that I have used them. So yeah, they feel like polygons on the paper, so that's great. It's great to combine the both sets together. And I like the water that I created, outlining with Think Posca back in the day. Or maybe it was the white Uniball paint pen. Cannot remember. Yeah, love it. A double pager. Another double pager. It's an old one in the Semillage Nova by Tomislav Tomic. It is this one, and I spent years to complete this one, and I'm not kidding you. I started it with a technique for the wings, for all the fairies, and back in the day, I think it was Color and Chat with Sammy that came up with the idea. It's polygons with pastel colors, and you place them in the wings. Then you outline the wings with the Posca, and then you fill up every little bit with a shiny glaze pen, a clear glaze pen, and you can see there's some shine in the wings, and I really like it. And then I didn't know how to color the rest of it. So slowly, every time when I felt brave enough, I did a little bit on the page, and there is a lot of detail there. I went in with all those little dots and things in the flowers, and yeah, it's a combination of Prismacolors and Polygonous pencils, and still no background. I don't want to mess this page up, so I leave it this way. Yeah, it took me years to complete this one, so I'm still proud of it. It's the Semillage Nova coloring book. I colored a page in the Paulette Brun Animaux de Bois, and yeah, it's the first one out of 3 coloring books by this illustrator, and it's not maybe my most beautiful page colored, but I like the effect that I created on the page. I like the orange background with a natural look of the bird and the greenery and the shiny gold. Yeah, I think it's working amazing, and normally I don't go this bold with the things, but yeah, I really like it. This gold, it's by Kensai Tenbi. Yeah, it is from the same set that I have my favorite white gold. This is the white one, but there's also one darker, and it's this one. I cannot remember the name, but it's really shiny and pretty, and yeah, it's something different, and that's what I like about it. I was really brave. It's gold against the orangey with the look. Like me, the only one in the whole book. It's a shame, I know. The next one is in Metamorphia by Kirby Rosheim. Can you guess? Yeah, if you watch the channel for a longer time, you have seen this one multiple times. I've colored it with, I think a part of it is Lightfast pencils, but there's also Chromaflow in the waves, right? Yeah, I think it's Chromaflow. Combination of the Lightfast with Chromaflow, I really like it. This is for sure Chromaflow. I can see it. There's black acrylic paint in the background. There is a lot of gel pen, of paint pen outlining. I think this is so lovely. I'm proud of it, really. It took a long time, and I like that I went in with a lot of different colors to make it more realistic. So, yeah. Metamorphia. The next one is a very recent one. It's in a book by Gaëlla Lautier, Jardin Langles. So, the English Gardens. And if you have seen my completed pages from March, I think, then you have seen this page. And I'm so happy with it. I love the look of the realistic flowers and birds. And then this flat background, it's almost wallpapery, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's Prismacolors, and I'm proud at the depth that I created on this bird. The colors that I've used, and yeah, especially this one. It is really pretty, in my opinion. Really realistic. And this time I also went in with different colors of roses. Normally I choose one color and leave it this way, but I like the vibrancy, that even the pink ones are all different colors and the yellows are slightly different. Some got a different color shading in there, and I think it makes it more realistic. So I'm happy with my decision. So yeah, the English Gardens coloring book. Then another recently added one to my collection. I colored it in maybe November last year, I think. Not sure. Don't know the name of the book. It's on this lovely paper, colored with Prismacolor. And I kept it simple, without a background. And there's a lot of detail in the flowers. And I can hold it up for you, so you can see. There is some shiny little hearts in the flowers. I don't think it shows up on camera. Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's the only one in the book, but yeah, it's so pretty. I love coloring flowers. Then a page that I colored a long time ago in this Eerie book. It's Trace Around World History coloring book by Eerie. And I've colored this one. There are parts that I'm not happy with, like the blending of the sky. But the rest of it, I love a lot. This fur on this dog, it is colored with the Polygonus pencils. The fur of the dog. Really liking it. I like the different colors in the bushes. I like that I was able to create depth in it. I like the soft look of her dress and the bright colors, but it's all the same, so it ties the page together. The same colors I've used in all those flowers in the grass, it's the same that I've used for the hot air balloons, so yeah, really liking it. And considering I've colored it years ago, I did a really good job. Then a more simpler page, it's in an Aquasora coloring book. Cannot remember the name, it's something with flowers. And this one I've colored last year. That's my first page in the book. And it's so simple. This stencil is really adding something to the background. I was brave, added it in, and I'm liking it. Even it's, a simple page. Sometimes it doesn't need a lot, right, to be a more beautiful page. And I really like Aquasora's flowers. This whole book is filled with beautiful images, and I should color those pages more. Then another recent one. It is in the Flowers and Birds coloring book. Can you guess? Yes, you were right. It was the one with the purple background and the yellow flowers. Colored with the Prismacolors and the Molotov for the background. Again, realistic look of the flowers and the birds. And then this flat background. That was really popping, and it took a long time to color. And I did it a little by little. And there is some outlining. And like that I went really dark in the middle of the yellow flowers. Gives it a little extra. The shading is with the purple. It was so much better compared to shading with a brown or a grey tone. So I'm happy that I switched to the purple one. You can see this is one where the shading is with a brown tone. It is too dull, right? This one is really speaking a lot more compared to this one. So yeah, the one in the flowers and birds. The next one is in a book that I don't like. This book, it is a strange book. And because it's a strange book, I thought, yeah, let's give it a try and there's nothing to lose. And then I was able to create this one. And I'm happy with the look of the flowers. Again, a double pager. I really like the leaves that I've colored. I like the little bird. I have used a reference picture for the flowers and the bird. So yeah, that made it a little bit easier to color it. No background again. I don't know what to do with the background and I always afraid to mess it up. So yeah, really happy. This is a first pager and if your first page turned out the way you like it and be happy with it, yeah, I'm really proud at this one as well. It's called Flowers and Animals. Yeah. Then I have the garden coloring book. Again, flowers and animals, right? And I love this one. In the back of the book, those pages are thicker, lovely paper compared to the front. It's really thin paper. So I'm happy we have some of them on both types of paper. So I went to the back and I've colored this and really love how I've colored those flowers. That's why I like this page so much. The leaves, not that much. The little mousey, I really like. Yeah, it's hiding there. I also like the fur texture, but those flowers really. I did a really great job with them. Garden coloring book. Another one that I really like is an old one. Johanna Basford, Magie van de Jungle. Magical Jungle? Yeah. And I did this one. I added in the background myself. And that's what is adding so much to it for me. It was really a basic one with a lot of empty background. And this one was easy. I knew what I wanted to do to create this beach with the sea and then this tropical vibe. And maybe it's an island. And I love how I was able to create the sea flowing onto the beach. And can you see how I really think the effect of it is great. Really proud. Yeah. This one is colored with the luminance pencils and some of the gel pens. Also for this effect I've used gel pens. And then I smoothed it with my finger and I softened it up with a little bit of the white pencil and a little bit of the colors that I've used as the sea. And yeah, that's how I created this texture. Yes, my clouds are not perfect, but I like it a lot. And then the last one. I think it's 15. It might be 16. Shh, don't tell anyone. Manuel de Bonheur, another one with the sea and a beach. And I love it. There is so much shading and depth and I like it. It was one of the first pages that I really tried to create the shading right. Yeah, add something extra. Of course, there's a big learning curve, but I think it's overall a realistic look. And I like all the little elements that I've colored on the page. So I like this little beach towel, but I also really love this little crab. And I like the bucket. And I like the glass in the lantern, and I love the head and how her dress is looking, and the translucent look of her dress, and yeah, the extra shading on this towel and the beach chairs, and yeah, really liking it. And that is the last one of my favorite pages, and it was really hard to choose, just 15 pages. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know which one of the pages that I showed you was your favorite that I've ever colored. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!